guys, it's Miss Alina Mina here, and I have got an exciting video today. Today I'm going to be doing my first impressions on the new Too Faced Everything Nice Holiday 2014 set. So this is their full face set. Before I get started, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy these first impressions videos and you want me to do more of them, and be sure to comment below what item you want me to do next. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Like I mentioned, this set is part of the Holiday 2014 collection of Too Faced Cosmetics, and I actually purchased this through the Sephora website, and it is $58. I will leave the links down below as to where you can purchase it. It is limited edition, so it's only available during the holidays for as long as the product lasts. So I'm super excited about it because I love the holiday collections. They're usually so adorable. They're usually come with the cutest bags, the cutest little items, the cutest palettes. So I definitely have been stalking the Sephora and Ulta websites for the past, I don't even want to say, like 2 or 3 weeks. Is that embarrassing? I don't know. So it is $58, which seems very pricey, but they estimate the value to be $450 total, which I can believe because of all the stuff it comes with. So it's a 20 eyeshadow palette. It comes with 2 blushes, 1 bronzer, and 1 luminizer. And it comes with a deluxe sample of the Better Than Sex mascara, a cute little pouch, and then also a brush set. And what I love about these little sets are that they're perfect gifts for somebody because it really does give you a lot of value, and it makes the person feel like you spent a lot of money when, like, in relation to what they're getting a lot of product and you're not spending as much money as you would if you have bought them all separately. So first things first is the deluxe sample of the Better Than Sex mascara. I've got quite a few of these and they're just always good to have. So when you open it, you got the really, really adorable, sparkly cosmetic bag. And if that wasn't adorable enough, it says Too Faced on the back. And check this out. Does that not remind you of a little Christmas ornament? How cute is that? To open up the bag. Just a regular cosmetic bag. I'm assuming that the palette will fit nicely in here, I hope. Continuing to open it up. So when I first opened the box, I was kind of bummed out because, as you can see, it's a little smushed, and I know I put on my Twitter, it's kind of scuffed up, which is sad because I do save these boxes, but luckily nothing was broken inside. So it is a little thicker than last year. I'm assuming it's because of the brushes that it comes with. It needs a bigger compartment for that. So it matches the box. It says the Too Faced Everything Nice. That's what pretty girls are made of. You guys ready for this? So we have the eyeshadow colors. And then we have the bronzers, the luminizer, the blushes, and the brushes. Just from looking at it straight up, they have the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which we've all gotten in one set or another. But the luminizer and the 2 blushes, I don't have them. I'm assuming that they're exclusive to this collection. The Papa Don't Preach blush looks very similar to Who's My Poppy, which was in the Too Faced Love Sephora, or Who's Your Poppy? Although it's a little lighter in the Too Faced Love Sephora set. Ooh. I just mangled. I'm trying not to cry. So it appears we lost a few guys here. Everything's cool. It wasn't the new palette, everything's cool. We're gonna move on here. So there's actually this little plastic holder here that keeps the brushes inside and also keeps the little booklet from moving around. And so Too Faced always has a little glamour guide. So the different looks that you can do. So that's cute. And I like that it tucks away nicely. So these are the brushes that it comes with. I'm kind of excited because it's got a glitter handle, which I think is so perfect for the holidays. Who doesn't think like glitter and sparkle during the holidays, right? Is it just me? I don't know. They really tied this set in really nicely, and the packaging is so pretty, so girly, so feminine. Looking at the colors, I don't recognize too many of them. I do recognize 2 of my favorites, which is why I was super excited about this palette. Girly, which I talk about all the time, and Totally Fetch. They're both from the Too Faced Pretty Rebel palette, which was limited edition. A lot of people complain that it's very similar to last year's palette, but I don't think it is in my mind. So last year had a lot of, there were burgundies. I felt like last year's palette, it wasn't really cohesive. There were a lot of colors that were like really beautiful, but it wasn't a palette that you could take on your own. Just by looking at it, it's a palette that you can take to travel because it's got really everything you need, including the luminizer. And I think a lot of people are gonna like this palette more. So out of the 20 colors, it's got 7 matte shades, which is pretty rare for a palette like this. And the rest are shimmer shades. Some are more glittery than others, like this shiny happy color is really glittery. I'm trying not to drop this because I'm going to freak out if I do. I know you guys are tired of listening to me talk and you just want to see the colors, so let's get to swatching. Alright, so I'm all swatched up, so let me get closer and show you all these colors. So here is the first row. We have Turtle Dove, which is a matte white color. Dream On, which you can barely see it, it's like a light beige matte color. After Hours, which is a shimmery light copper color or shimmery light brown. Fawned Over You, which is a nice medium matte brown. Knockout, which is a dark matte brown. Once again, this is row 1. So here we have row 2. We have Paper Roses, which is a matte light pink. Kindness is Free, which is a nice pretty shimmery medium pink color. Marvelous, which is a really pretty, it seems kind of like a light lavender, shimmery light lavender. Be You, which is almost like a maroon, burgundy, taupey, like matte color. Secret Lovers, which is a dark brown with a little bit of shimmer in it. So once again, this is row 2. So here we have row 3. So this first color here is Heaven. It's a light matte yellowish beige. Shiny Happy, which is a light shimmery gold color. Honey Pot, which is a more golden gold color, which is also shimmery. Don't Settle, which is a light to medium shimmery brown. And Girly, which is one of my favorite colors. It looks green in the palette, but it actually has a more burnt auburn or burnt red with like a greenish, almost like a mermaid, like scales type undertone. I can't even explain it. It's just such a pretty color. So once again, that is row 3. So here we have a row 4. Row 4 has Totally Fetch, which is a pink color, one of my favorites. Live It Up, which is a purple color. It looks a lot darker in the palette than how it shows up. Too Glam, which is a really, really beautiful dark teal, dark turquoise type color with shimmer in it. It's beautiful. I can't wait to use that one. Head Over Heels, which looks like a dark blue in the palette, but it actually comes off super light. This one's probably the most disappointing color in the palette. And Chocolate Moon, which is a dark shimmery black, even though it doesn't really seem that black. So once again, this is row 4. The top 2 swatches here are the 2 blushes. So we have Sweet Pink and Papa Don't Preach, which is kind of like a light coral. It kind of reminds me of Milani Luminoso. And then down here we have Chocolate Soleil, which we've all seen. It's the bronzer. And then over on this side we have Inner Light, which is that light luminizer highlighter color. So once again, these are the blushes, bronzer, and highlighter. So my final verdict is jump on this palette as quick as possible because it will eventually sell out and I think it's an amazing value. I actually like this palette a lot more than last year's palette. The colors to me are a lot more pigmented. There were a few disappointing colors like I mentioned, that dark blue, but overall the colors are pretty pigmented and there's a good range of pops of color and darker colors with the lighter colors, which I don't feel like we had last year. I also love the blushes, bronzer, and highlighter that they included. Last year they did 2 bronzers instead of a bronzer and a highlighter, so I really like that they made the change this year. And I just overall think it's an amazing palette. I think it's an amazing value. You're getting a lot of eyeshadow. I absolutely love this set and I'm so glad I jumped on it when I did. And I just think it's one of those that you're going to be grabbing for tons. So I think out of all the sets that Too Faced put out for their holiday collection, I think this is the one that you want to get. It's just absolutely amazing. And if you're getting it for someone else, I think they'll be so pleased that you thought so highly of them to get them this set. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did. And don't forget to subscribe and check out all my other videos. Hope you guys have a good one. See ya!